You know, there's an old saying that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And they can feel that in you when you talk to them, the way you pay attention, the way you look in their eyes, the way you make them feel. You know, that's been my specialty. That's how I was able to do the 2 billion plus, is not by me being special, but me focusing on people. People will give you what you want if you just help them get what they want, right?
Real estate is, as we know, is a hedge against inflation. But if you open yourself to liability, it can hurt you. What we've learned over the years is how to create the proper structure so that when you do a deal, the invested capital that you use is in that deal. And then that deal can stand on its own or it can fail on its own. So we create that structure and show people how to do it and protect their assets that they currently have.
You know, there's an old saying that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And they can feel that in you when you talk to them, the way you pay attention, the way you look in their eyes, the way you make them feel. You know, that's been my specialty. That's how I was able to do the 2 billion plus, is not by me being special, but me focusing on people. People will give you what you want if you just help them get what they want, right? Yeah. It sounds cliche, but it's so true. So many people are so into themselves that, you know, I did that too. I had a Tony Montana stage where Selma's, you know, I had the jets and I would send my girlfriend to Vegas because I had to go work. I wanted to work. I wanted to make money. Give me the fucking money. And I'd say, hey, take your girlfriends in my jet and go off to Vegas. Like, what? You're kidding me. No, just take that. And my pilots will sit there and wait for you. And you girls will have fun. I got a table for you. And you got the day club and the night club and you got dinners. It's all on me. And it's just like, and she just says, but I just want to be with you. You know, you just don't realize when you got something good, you know, we all let it go for some reason. But you know, not all entrepreneurs go through that stage. I call it the Tony Montana stage, where you lose every part of reality, touch. You know, it's like, look at me. So it's amazing how you got through it, I got through it, and now we're on to greatness. You know, one of the things I really love about you, besides your passion and how articulate you are, is you're connecting, whether it's somebody who has a blue collar job or someone like, let's just say, that has a business and they're so good at that, but they're scared shit. They've been to the seminars and they're like, yeah, but what if I invest and I lose the fucking building and it wipes out my credit and all these years I put into my business? I'm just scared shitless. And I just feel like you're one of those connectors that is going to grab those people, whether it's on the left or the right side, and help them get through that, to take ownership of that process so they don't lose what they've already built. Is that right?
So, outstanding point. Real estate is, as we know, is a hedge against inflation.
Sure.
But if you open yourself to liability, it can hurt you. So what we've learned over the years is how to create the proper structure so that when you do a deal, the invested capital that you use is in that deal. And then that deal can stand on its own or it can fail on its own. So we create that structure and show people how to do it and protect their assets that they currently have. Now, you could take somebody like Lydia, who joined my program. She was my first student. She's now has, I think, 6 units, 6 properties, and about $6,000 a month in cash flow.
Nice. And
she's been able to learn how to do this the safe and pragmatic way. So each deal is its own standalone, single purpose entity, or as you guys would know it as an LLC.
LLC, yeah.
And then that interest flows into a holding company or a revocable trust that she set up. And the liabilities are trapped on the entity level. The cash flow and the losses go up, and they can't, the liability doesn't go up. It's stuck in that level. So we create a plan, and I'll use the word that sounds like obvious, but it's the word obfuscation. And obfuscation is to protect yourself from liability. So structuring deals, and I only know from being on the wrong end of the structure, So I know what not to do, and we've created a formula for what people should do to protect themselves.
So essentially, to make it simple, someone could create an LLC, maybe put the 10% in that, go to the bank, show the business plan, how it's cash flowing, blah, 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 and what you're going to do for improvement to increase the value. And then I'm just hypothetically talking.